I've been working on figuring out new voices. Like a lot of my songs are pretty like monotone. It's like balls singing low, pop, all of it. And I keep in that tone a lot because I'm probably just insecure about my other voices. But you know, like how Kendrick Lamar on
how he goes like high pitches.
Say, hi, brother. What's good, brother?
Well, he does that.
Top of the morning.
Yeah. He does a lot of that stuff.
And that's the reason, if you look at all the really successful rappers, they all have different voices. Yeet, Eminem, Drake. Drake pulls out a UK accent sometimes. And then like a Jamaican accent, bro. It's like...
Interesting.
Kendrick does a lot.
And Kendrick does a ton. And it actually... I didn't realize this until recently, but it really makes a difference having different voices.
Do you have any checks and balances or people that you know that have their fingers like really on the pulse where you show them your music and they're not just like, oh yeah, dude, that's fire, that's gonna go bang? Or do you see any artists that you think have just consistently over time just nailed it every single time? Because I imagine if you're like making music and you're passionate about it and you're like really loving it, like people are just gonna be like, oh yeah, that's fire.
Unfortunately, sometimes I wish I had some more yes men, because sometimes I'm like, nah, that shit sucks, man. I'm like, fuck. So I'm set on that. Do I think I make the best music in the world? No. Do I think strike of genius sometimes? I'm like, this song rocks. Yeah, God bless. When I made It Boy, I remember I ordered an Uber and we made this other song and we were working. They just started the beat and I was like, yo, this beat's fire as fuck. And he was like, yo, lay something on it before you get in the Uber. And the Uber was waiting. And when I text the Uber, he's like, hey, I'm here. And then I just literally went up to the microphone. The first thing I said was ITBOY BBNo $sign. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's right. And they just both turned, were like, yo, that's fire. And then they were like, okay, what's the next lyric? And I'm like, I don't know, Gen Z Eminem. And they were like, that is so fucking stupid. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's run it. I'm not even Gen Z. And then we ran it. And then I sent all my friends the song, and one of my like best buddies, my DJ, I sent it to him. He's like, this is the best hook you've ever written. I promise you this song will blow up. I'm like, all right. And then I buckled my feet down, finished the song, and it did well. So, and it's easily the most turned up song I have live. This song is, I play like an orchestral introduction to it.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I'm like, the only reason why you guys are fucking here is to tell your parents that you're fucking a goddamn legend. Like, get your fucking dicks up. And like, I just like scream into the microphone and yell at them. And I'm like, get your hands up. And they just lose their mind. It's just everyone's jumping. They're
that's
all like,
cool.
yeah, it's really cool. So when you make a song like that, you can feel it, and it actually invokes a feeling of like, hey, I want to move, or like, hey, this makes me feel sad. That feeling is infectious. I don't know if only musicians can like see it for the first time, but you know, when you hear a song, you're like, damn, this is fire. I promise you other people feel the exact same way. And that's probably why a song will be big. It's just infectious. I don't really know how to explain it.
Yeah.
It's
that's
just
why I like Rick Rubin a lot. And I listen to his interviews. It's incredible. He has no musical training whatsoever. Doesn't know music theory, nothing. He just has an ear and he's like, if I like it, I have a feeling other people like it too.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That really is it. It's like, and it's kind of like, people are like, oh, what type of food you like? And I'm like, good food. It's the same thing. It's the same concept. It's because maybe you don't like good food as I like good food per se, but like, I'm not going to say no to a $17 poke bowl where I know it's going to be good as fuck.
Yeah. For me with food, by the way, a good analogy is like, you know how your smell influences the taste of the food?
Yeah.
For me, it's money. How much does it cost?
Yeah.
That influences the taste of the food. The cheaper it is, the better it tastes.
The cheaper it is no matter what, or the more,
it's gonna taste good.
The more free it is, the better it is.
If something's $1, it's gonna taste delicious.
Free shit, oh, I love free shit.
What kind of free stuff do you get as a musician?
Kind of like, if I you know RX bars?
Yeah, I love RX bars.
Dude,
they're so good.
So I have DMs with them of me sending voice notes, be like, hey guys, I'm like a huge fan. Please get back to me. I really want some product and I'll promote you guys. And I promote them and I like literally tell my fans, I'm like, please spam them. I really love an RX bar. Like they cold turkey me. But basically I think the coolest thing that I've gotten for free was a Steam Deck. It's like, it's like a game. It's a Game Boy basically from the company like Valve and Steam, and I've been playing that all the time on planes and stuff. It's super nice.
We got Jack in the Box for free.
Really?
Yeah.
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box commented on a video because of Jack. Jack's name is like, oh, it's a Jack in the Box.
Well, I would talk about it. So we used to have a vlog channel. I would talk about Jack in the Box all the time. I love Jack in the Box. I think it's underrated.
What's good there?
First of all, everything. Second of all, the tacos are amazing.
Really?
So growing up, like I would definitely, so I had like very little money personally growing up. And so I would go to Jack in the Box. They had 2 tacos for 99 cents. I ran across country.
Fire.
So I build up an appetite. I would go spend $4, get 8 tacos, feel awful afterwards,
Terrible.
but also just love eating them. They're amazing. The meat is questionable. You don't know where it comes from. They definitely fry the entire taco. It's not healthy, but it is like, it's love. Yeah, they sent me a $500 debit card to
Really?
Jack in the Box. Yeah, and it's called VIP Jack Cash. I go through the drive-thru, like hand it over to them, and they're like, I have never seen anything like this ever before.
That is
It's been
sick.
3 years and I still have money on it.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough.
That's cool.
Shout out Jack in the Box.
Yeah, shout out Jack in the Box.
So you got the Steam Deck for free. Is there anything else that like huge brands are just like, here, just take it? Like audio equipment, I would imagine.
No, audio equipment is like it stays and lasts forever. So like they're not going to give you anything unless I was like Triple-A. You know what I mean? I don't want to jinx it, but I might be getting a Chipotle black card.
No.
Oh,
Okay, I gotta show you what I just sent Jack. Holy
I don't want to jinx it. I don't like. Maybe even cut it out. You should literally just bleep.
No. I want this in there because if in the offhand chance, like we talk Chipotle probably every other episode.
Oh my God,
That's it. It's not the black card anymore. It's the wood card.
that's fire.
Yeah.
We talk about Chipotle nearly every other episode. We shout them out. I spend $16 there basically every single day. Chipotle, if you're watching this, I love you.
Chipotle's
I'll always
fire.
I know.
All 3 of us will always talk about
Yeah.
you. Trust me, I hope that people listen to this and go buy Chipotle. I recommend it. It's healthy.
So good.
Send us your cards, please.
Good price.
Yeah, it's
Fair
a great
price.
It's a great
value.
price. It's a great
Yeah.
value. It's a great value spend for sure.
Although really quick, while we're on the topic of business, for those unaware, I got a coffee company and it's called bankrollcoffee.com. Our goal is to bring you the highest quality coffee at the most affordable price. But in terms of delivering on that promise, we had to find an e-commerce platform that would be the best fit for our needs. And that is where our sponsor, Shopify, was there to help. Shopify is home to the #1 checkout on the planet, with way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going.
For example, Shopify is this amazing service called Shop Pay that lets customers save their email address, credit card information, shipping, and billing information, which, I kid you not, boosts conversions up to 50%. And if you're serious about growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between.
All in all, nobody's selling better than Shopify. So if you want to upgrade your business and use the same checkout that Bankroll Coffee uses, sign up for a $1 a month trial period at shopify.com/ICH, all lowercase, with the link down below in the description.
Again, that is shopify.com/ICH to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/ICH with the link down below in the description. It is just $1. I strongly recommend it. It truly is the best platform out there. Thank you so much to Shopify for sponsoring this episode, and back to the podcast.